Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello. Happy Wednesday. Pop in here and let me know you're here. Um, I'm so excited to be here this morning. A, I got my house back together. B, I get to talk to all of you guys, and it's Wednesday. Hi, Anne. Good morning. Hello. Am I dressed appropriately? Good morning. Drop me a comment if you're here. I'll just try to make sure I'm here. Oops. There we go. Good morning, Deborah. Good morning. Good morning. For those of you who don't know, today I have a special announcement. Howdy, Sherry. Good morning, everybody. Kind of broadcasting in a few different groups, so there's going to be a lot more people than I'm used to. How are you all? Look, I feel like this is an appropriate shirt to wear. My house is semi back together. So what is exciting is I'm putting together furniture today, and the painters are just going to come pick up their check today. I don't have anybody working in this house. I'm going to play loud music. Do you love this shirt? How many of you want a shirt like this? Good morning. It is Wednesday. My mom's birthday was yesterday. My brother and I sent her a nice bouquet of flowers, and I signed the card, your favorite kid, so she had to figure out who it was. Who has signed? Well, you know what? Unbeknownst to me, even though I get to make a big fun announcement today about creating live with you, it was sort of pre-announced yesterday to those who attended last year. So we already have people who are signed up, which was great. But I didn't know that was happening yesterday. So people were messaging me and saying, I cannot wait for October. I did not know. I get to finally meet Deborah. Yes. Oh my God. By the way, these were the shirts from last year. So I thought I would wear it because I actually love this shirt, and it's one of my favorite shirts, but I feel silly walking around with Tracy Time Live on my. Anyway, good morning. I guess some of you already know the announcement, but we're going to create live again. My favorite all-time thing in the whole wide world. I am actually today, I was just downloading photos from last year's retreat. And I'm going to make a slideshow from last year so I can give people an idea of the crazy fun we had. And it started in the stockyards of Fort Worth, Dallas area. We're going to be in the same area, the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex area. Details will come about that. Good morning, Candy. It is October 7th through the 9th. Let me make sure I have that correct. It's on my calendar as the 7th through the 9th. 7th through the 9th. And I'm going to tell you that last year, if you want details and information. Now, what we decided to do this year, which was a little bit different because it's my birthday month, is we put this on for like pre-sale. In other words, for the next couple of weeks, because we're almost to the end of May. We're at mid-May. It is going to be on sale for $449. That is pay in full one time, or you can do two payments, $237 a piece. The details are there. Last year, just as we did, I share the projects as we get closer. We do typically have guest teachers. We haven't worked out or gotten a confirmation on everything yet, but we wanted to put this out for pre-sale because we only have a limited number of butts that will fit in seats. We do this on purpose because I don't want to have 1,000 people. I like it to be intimate. I like it to be fun. I like it where I can teach everybody and be with everybody, engage with everybody. Last year, I was able to do that. Deborah, happy birthday, and what a lovely gift to give yourself. The sisterhood and camaraderie from last year that we had was utterly amazing. I can't describe it other than you can't repeat it, but you can change it and do it in other ways. Oh my God, I get to beat Lenore. Okay. So I can't wait. I am designing the projects currently. Last year, I did stuff on all different surfaces. I did canvas, I did denim, I did the art journal, of course, because I want you to get that's how we started our day every day. We did have guest teachers. And this year, we're doing it October 7th through the 9th. A few people from last year have contacted me that they have conflicts. I wish I could have messaged and talked to everybody about desired time frame. You just can't please everybody, but we're going to do our best, of course, to just make it the most amazing weekend. If you don't know something about me, who has ever taken a live class from me? I know Anne has, Hitomi. I will give everything I possibly have from the second I get there to the second I go home. And if I go home and I am sleeping on that airplane, that means the most to me. There'll be plenty of time to sleep. Last year, I think we're doing it again. Hold on. I can't answer that. I'm sure we're doing it again. Yes, we are. We are going to do a VIP dinner. We did it last year. It was just amazing. I got to sit with all the ladies and have dinner. It was all ladies last year. Okay. Maybe I should be talking to people who went to my retreat last year. There is one. Um, here's another. So Angelica and Lisa Larson, I know exactly where they were seated. And I feel really good about that because that's how I don't know, that's how I got to get to meet people and be with people. And I love it. I will tell you that I will give it my all. And if my all is not good enough, I kept the energy up. I fall asleep at the end of the night. Everybody thought it was so funny that at the end of the night, when I'm done, I'm done. And there is nothing that I want any of you to be doing other than going, enjoying the experience. Oh my God, Cecilia, you've taken one of my classes before. And it is true. We got so many people last year who offered to help and, move around the building. We had to move around the building, move around the furniture. The thing about that is the answer is no. You guys get to go experience it, have fun. The food was amazing. My business partner does an amazing job of the swag bags, the merch. We have a what do you call that thing? That big backdrop that you like, the red carpet photo sesh. I today am going to do a slideshow from last year's retreat, so you can kind of see, step and repeat. Okay. And that's a nice thing. Deborah, we will put you in a Facebook group where people can talk about roommates and whatnot. We don't arrange any of that, but I do love when those offers go out. And we'll have, links to hotels, the whole 9 yards around the venue. Okay. So all that's coming. Keep in mind, we're in the pre-sale. After oh golly, sorry, I am between like the neighborhood situation going on. So I just got a text from another neighbor who wants another neighbor to move said truck, and I'm not into it. So I can put them in connection, but I'm not getting involved anyway. It's like the Hatfields and the McCoys over here. What else can I tell you about the retreat? And what am I missing? Okay, now the VIP dinner was us drinking and having fun. No, you don't have to drink, but we did. And we had a great time. I sat right in the darn middle of the craziest fun table. We had two very long tables, and then I just switched and sat with the other table and just closed the night down, closed the restaurant down, I think. It was amazing. So, Janine, this is the shirt from our retreat. And by the way, if it's not broke, I'm probably not going to fix it. I love this shirt. I love the way it sits. Is it in the DFW area? Yes, it is. Same area. We can't do it in the same location because they no longer have that location available. I wish I could, but don't be surprised. Where is it this year? Where is it? It is in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I don't have the exact location. The dates are October 7th through the 9th. If you click on the link that I'm giving you and then click sign up under there, we decided the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Also, it helps that one of us live in the area. I get to fly in, and it's right in the middle of the United States. We had people from as far as Puerto Rico last year, and it was amazing. In fact, I need to message Mari and Paula, because if they miss it, they'll be mad at me. Anne, we need to send them an email. Because if she doesn't get it, I'll never hear the end of it. Okay. Okay. I hope that helps. It's not going to be far from where it was, same area. It just helps. It's easy to get to, middle of the United States. My business partner lives in the area. That makes life so much easier when I have to ship. By the way, supplies, I got asked about this last year. I try to make a minimal supply list. It's your basics. Maybe Angelica, Lisa can speak to this, but it was really like, if you have your own watercolors, bring those. When it came to the mixed media project, I supplied all of the stuff that went with that. We'll do the best to do the same thing. I don't know what sponsors we'll have this year. I'm going to reach out to every one of them that supported us last year. I'm so lucky that I do have amazing relationships with vendors. I will do the same thing. I have some other ideas swirling in my head. The projects will not be the same, but I'm imagining I'll do a mixed media project. I really loved that denim, but I'm thinking of what other surface. Very easy list. It was so much fun. Thank you. I'm not asking you to give a testimonial, but it's fun. We need to dig up those testimonials that we did get last year. Okay. We'll be doing more. I'm going to do a little slideshow. I decided to do that today. I'm probably not going to change my motto about doing things in person. They're the same as how I handle my whole entire life. If I'm going to do something, it is all in. And I'm going to make a commitment to every single person that I will do the best for you to have the most engaging experience ever. Even if you want to sit alone in the corner. Who was the lovely lady? The most lovely lady last year who was there on her own after experiencing loss in her life. And by the time she left, she just had a room full of friends. And I just know exactly where she was sitting. Names go out of my brain, but I try to learn everybody's brain. Everybody's name, and everybody gets name tags. Actually, last year I made everybody put their name tag in front of on their table because they were all leaning over and I couldn't see their name tags. Pam Jones, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. By the way, when the day she left, she handed us all these beautiful, like, little lockets type thing. I got a heart. It was amazing. I will never forget that. So Pam Jones, if you're out there, I want you back. I want you back, girl. Gotcha, come back. Okay, October 7th through the 9th, there is the opportunity to eat with me on the VIP dinner. And when I say eat with me, I don't do a lot of eating. I do that after we're done. I do probably having a few beverages because I'm just knocked out. And it was so fun. I just think I don't even know what we were laughing at, but we were cackling and laughing so hard at that table. When I left, my cheeks hurt and my stomach hurt, which is a good sign. Plus, I was starving. And the food was amazing. Okay, the food was amazing at a retreat. hands down. So the cost of the retreat right now is this cost will go away June 1st, and then we will go back to our regularly scheduled pricing. That is just a release for my birthday week. I have the link. I will give it to you. Oh, is the 9th a full day? Or are we going home that day? So Cecilia, it is up to you. We are done that day. I believe we finished at like 2 or 3. I know that those who travel, I like to make it easy so you can still catch an airplane, or if you decide and want to go sightseeing. I will tell you this, last year, this was so funny. Last year when we did it, I went sightseeing in Fort Worth days preceding. In fact, I bought a new hat. I went shopping. I bought more. I spent more money than I knew I was making. But we decided to do the we decided to do like the sightseeing the day before. And I went out. I was on one of those Longhorns, and Jan Christie and her friend, who was attending the workshop, there were several women. I got to meet the sisters. There were several women who were downtown the day before because they flew in the day before and did some sightseeing. As I'm on this Longhorn, I hear Jan Christie go, "Is that Tracy Weitzeppel?" And I'm like, whoa. Nobody scream. I'm on a Longhorn. Okay, and we'll remember that. Friday, full day. Lisa, I don't have the schedule. What we did the last time, and I can't remember. Can somebody help me with this? Yeah, we did make adjustments for anybody who was leaving on Sunday, and nobody missed a thing. That was true. I moved everything around. We did giveaways, the whole 9 yards. We have swag bags as part of this. Lisa, I can't remember. I feel like what we did last year, and I need to just double check, but I'll look into that. I did not get new boots last year. I got a new hat. Yeah, Friday was the meet and greet. Thank you, Anne. Friday was the meet and greet, which was not full day. We used Friday to set up, do our extra shopping and whatnot. I think I went boot shopping too. We took Anne back to the stockyards. We picked up Anne, and I took Anne to the stockyards on Friday. Isn't that what we did, Anne? Basically, as much opportunity to see Fort Worth you should take. The stockyards are amazing. This year, I feel the need for new boots, although I'm going to Houston in June, so I feel like maybe not. Saturday is packed. Saturday was packed for the moment we woke up. Yes, we started, I think, at 8 o'clock, and we went till 4 o'clock, and then the dinner was at 5 or 6. I don't even remember time frames. And then the next day on Sunday, we do the same thing. We did have guest teachers. We're going to talk about possible guest teachers. I don't mind going as long as I possibly can, but it's a full day. It's a workshop in the morning, workshop in the afternoon, workshop in the morning. That's it. 45 minutes from the stockyards to my house. Perfect. That is perfect. So good. I am glad. We looked around for other locations. The retreat is a once a year kind of thing. Yes, I travel teach, but doing something with my name on it is something completely different. I would say it's an experience. It was an experience last year. Hopefully by the end of the day, I'll have I'll have a slideshow with some music that makes you feel good. And maybe for those of you who attended, I should talk to a few of you guys. Maybe if somebody wants to pop on live later, we can do that. That was my big release for today. We've been talking about it forever, and now it's coming to fruition. It is an amazing experience. And of course, Anne was the headliner. It was great. People were like, "Oh, it's so nice to meet you, Tracy." Anne! We made Anne actually enjoy the classes. The cost is here. The cost is, if you sign up right now, it is $49 to pay in full, or 2 payments of $237 each. It's on that link. You can click that, and then you can click and sign up, and it'll give you frequently asked questions. You can read it all the way to the bottom. Everything is pretty much there, but we will be filling in the details. Okay, so realize the schedule is not set. We don't have the address to the venue. We've just given you the area. We will have suggested hotels, the whole 9 yards. Refund policy is there. We only have a limited number of seats this year. I'm going to do it the same way I did last year. I don't want 150 people there. There's nowhere near that. I like it to be a very intimate experience where I get to teach and walk around. I'm very big about having room to walk around. The way I teach, it involves me being able to reach everybody. I think Lisa, Angelica, and Anne, and anybody who's taken a live class from me, I continue to do that. I'm not a big put everything just on a screen, stand at the front of the room and not engage. I want to see how you're holding the paintbrush, your pen, if you're relaxed, if you're breathing, if you're smiling, if you're struggling. For those who are struggling, and we did have it, everybody, I think, for the most part, left with all completed projects. Now, if they didn't complete them, it was by choice. I left plenty of time. We worked through lunches if they wanted. I didn't make anybody leave. I stayed. I had lunch with everybody. We do have a Facebook group that we can visit and talk and combine room situations and talk about, like, if you want to find a roommate. That worked out amazing. I will tell you, my lovely friend Charlotte last year was so generous. Who did she room with? Please remind me. Anne, do you remember who? They sat together. They had a friendship. It was fantastic. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think Charlotte already signed up. I didn't look at who was signed up yesterday because I didn't know the email, or it was being announced in the Facebook group for those who attended yesterday. All of a sudden, I started getting all these messages about the date, the this. I can't go. I want to go. I'm going to move stuff around. And then I got people who said they were signing up. And I was like, okay, what is going on that nobody told me? And I thought I was releasing it today. I'm the last to know. Anyway, that was fine. We did promise the people who went to the retreat last year that they would know first. So my team did exactly what they said they were going to do. All right. I was so excited. I just jumped in there. Okay. Anne just went ahead, and then I was like, how do people know? How do people signing up? So that's basically what's going on now. I will recap what happened this month of May. In the month of May, I released my shoe workshop at half off. It was $25 versus $52. No, it was cheaper than that. What did I do? I don't know the cost of anything. Let's just be clear. Let me show you. We released $25. I am correct. We released that. The following week, we did release this. The Skull Mixed Media Challenge is on like Donkey Kong. It starts on Monday. If you would like to join me doing that, I will give this link. Okay, I'll give you the link. That cost is $10. Yes, there was an offering for something in addition. I'll show you what that is. Okay. I think there's the 17. For $17 more, if you want to do this project with me, this was an offering as well. Okay. By the way, the Mixed Media Sugar Skull Challenge is available to mixed media makers for free. If you don't like the sugar skull, by the way, I'm thinking that I might make this like a, you know how when people sign up for Mixed Media Makers and they sign up for a year, I think I'm going to do this as a workshop, as a separate like offering. Okay. So maybe it'll be free to the first 25 people who sign up for Mixed Media Makers. I don't know. I'm just talking because now people want to do the butterfly. Okay. I try so hard. Okay. And then this week, what is being released at a low cost is It's the lowest cost it'll be at. It's till the end of the month. If you miss it, we were turning it off at whatever, midnight or whatever. It is my retreat that I do in person. This year it's once a year, October 7th through the 9th in the Fort Worth, Dallas area. We are pre-releasing it before the release. That's where I got this shirt from, by the way. And today I'll do some sort of slideshow of the fun. And if you want to sign up for the retreat, you can click on this link. Click on this link. And I can answer any questions along the way. Tonight I am live. I just need to breathe. I need to breathe in. I am live. 1, 2, 3. Tonight is mixed media night. So tomorrow is your Artful Journey morning meditation. I'm putting furniture together too, by the way. So I just, my house is going back together. I'm feeling a little bit more calm. Last night I climbed into bed. I've been really stressed. Just with the house and, work and life. And I was trying to order a bed for my parents. Believe it or not, if you have to order a bed, you got to plan like 6 to 8 weeks in advance. And I already gave away the bed that was in the guest room. So I was dealing with that. And then yesterday found out we released the retreat. So I was really excited. Last night I got into bed and I just drew for the sake of drawing. I just got in bed and I drew. That's the right usage. I needed a little bit of art time for myself, which this is the old one. That's not even the right one. And now here's, okay. No. Okay, Deborah, thank you. Teresa, I am looking forward to seeing you. Don't know what we're painting on yet. Sorry for the dog. Deborah, here's the thing I have lost myself. First off, I am not doing as much drawing at night just because I'm going until the sun goes down, and I've been going and going and going. Are you guys interested in a little tour? After I'm done here, I'll get on my phone. I've been sharing my remodel process. So if you're interested, I'll jump back on my phone. If you're not interested, don't bother. I have been too lazy to plug it in because, my room was done as well. They did the trim. So here's the thing. Last night I put the Northern Lights on. I watched This Is Us. I cried like a baby. Pretty much through that whole entire thing. I think it was just a release. Also, I don't know if people noticed on my Facebook page, yesterday, the craft art industry lost a lady who I knew, had met, and had some public struggles. And I'm not talking about any of that other than she is no longer with us. And so that was a little jarring for me. We were not close friends. I've known her for such a long time. For time to time, we met. We would just talk privately about some things. And lately, I had been talking to her about some rather, I don't know, I would say very private things. And I felt at a loss. Also, not to bring this down. Also, Mariana, here's the date. I'll get you the date. If you just click on the pay in full, it won't make you pay. It doesn't know your credit card. But here, I'm going to ask them to put the date on the front page. I noticed that myself. So here you go, sweets. Thank you for asking. 7th through the 9th, but I appreciate it. So I don't know if you guys know, I rarely share this, but in my 20s in college, I lost my best friend from high school on to her taking her own life. I don't know the story with Susan, so please don't ask me. I know no details. I know nothing. But anytime, and I think too, with Naomi Judd passing away, I think a lot of my emotions have been sparked in a weird way. And with my life in shambles and my house all apart, I have gratitude for everything. And I've lived my life that way ever since my 20s. And that was life changing for me. So I think of late, that's been affecting me. And it's just who and what I'm about. It's just part of my story and maybe part of many other people's story. And whether things are mental illness or whatnot, it's not for me to discuss. Nothing. I just know the case with my best friend. I knew how much she struggled, but I didn't know how much she struggled. And I lived with the guilt of not knowing. And I was in college. She lived at home. We were quite far away. This was before cell phones and email. We couldn't always afford to call one another. And I think the world is stressful. The world is stressful. And so, and I am not comparing. I always think to myself, somebody said, sorry for your loss. I basically shared what her daughter had shared. And there's always two sides to every story. So I think that was just me. That's just me sharing where I'm coming from. But I don't know. I got into bed last night. I just started drawing and I felt so at ease. And Deborah knows I have these northern lights that I put on the ceiling. I just had to get up and put them on, and I just felt so much calmer. But I woke up today and I feel lighter. I did eat 2 bowls of this incredible cereal last night, so I don't feel physically lighter. Yeah. And so, and it's just, I always look at perspective, and I feel so blessed to be doing the work in my house. I'm way over budget. So that's weighing on my mind a little bit. I'm not going to be homeless, but I went over budget because now I needed to do the hallway ceiling, and then the hallway ceiling's connected to the dining room ceiling, which is connected to the door, which is connected to my elbow. But my painters were very fair, very good. And like I said, I'm not taking any of that for granted. So life is stressful and it is difficult at times. So you got to take the fun as you can and find gratitude in every moment. And also, I'm in something with my neighborhood. I live right in between. So I don't have time. I'm not home most of the time. But to have my neighbor text me and say, could you please let them know? All right. My retreat is on. That's the good news. I feel lighter. Tonight we're going to create art. Also, for those of you who joined me this weekend, I took a walk down memory lane with my art. And that was so fun to do accidentally. The Ramona triangle. Deborah, you and I are going to be just fine sitting in the corner laughing our butts off. You better be prepared for the biggest hug. Yes, they are. Yeah, I'm just staying out of it. And what she did, I hope she doesn't. My neighbor wouldn't watch. She moved her truck and trailer to try and block them. They still can get around. And now my neighbors are calling because they can't get out of this drive. And they're saying, could you please ask her to move her truck? No, I can't. All right. So that's my life in a nutshell. I just want to tell you what's going on around here. I will be live tonight at 5:30 p.m. The art retreat is on the 7th through the 9th. If you would like to sign up, I would love to have you join me. Seats are limited. The cost of this will go up on May 31st, June, whatever. You can sign up on the link that I'm providing. I will try to get that slideshow together today. It'll be just an easy little slideshow of photos. And that way, too, my prior members can remember. I just should have done that earlier, but I didn't. Excuse me, I'm burping up my tea. All right. Don't forget, next Monday, we start the retreat, or not the retreat, the challenge. And I'm going back to my regularly scheduled life. And if you want to hang around, I'll get off air here jump on my phone and walk around my house and kind of share the progress that has been made. I'm really, really proud of myself that I personally picked out the colors. Well, my mom helped a lot. I'm just proud of myself. I'm proud of myself that I'm taking control of my own little domain. And yes, it's probably going to look like a woman lives here, but a woman lives here. So until my kids come home on June 10th and bring all their crap with them. Okay. Have a wonderful day. I hope to see you all tonight at 5:30 tonight here on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel. It is free, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Have a beautiful, lovely day, and I will talk to you all later on today. Talk to you soon. Bye.